Hi, everybody. Rachel Tiede here with a look at your evening update on this August 2nd, already in August, and we have a lot to cover. The first one we're covering is a shooting, several shootings actually, that all took place within an hour of each other and about 5 blocks apart. This all happened around last night or so, and police are still investigating exactly what happened here. 5 men, ranging in age from 28 to 51, were injured by gunfire at Central and Lexington Avenues. This happened at 1:20 or so a.m. There was another shooting on Central Avenue about 4 blocks away. The second one was fatal. Police say they found a 36-year-old man fatally shot outside a building on Central. Investigators say he was shot inside the building, which people say is an after-hours club. Police say they're continuing to fight the gun violence and that they recently took their 100th gun off the street. Now, this comes a day before the National Night Out, and this is a community that's meant to build relationships between police and their community. So a bit of opposite sides of a spectrum here. Now, these are events happening throughout the capital region right now. There are barbecues, baseball games that work to connect the police officers with the communities that they serve. So Waterville is hosting its first official night out this year. Albany, Schenectady also hosting some as well. This has been recognized since 1984 and allows everybody to just get more comfortable with one another. So you're going to learn more about that tonight at 9 o'clock. But a big story that we've been covering for, I think it's been 4 or 5 days now, is the Central Warehouse. And that has been an eyesore for a very long time. It's sat vacant since the 90s. And today we're hearing from the mayor, but also from the owner of the building. And they're saying basically opposite things here. Repairs actually were done because you see Amtrak here. Those services were stalled because of concrete and plaster and things falling off of the buildings. So yesterday we spoke to the owner of the property who was very indignant and said that nobody told him of the safety concerns surrounding the building. But Albany Mayor Kathy Sheehan today pushed back and is asking how the building got so bad that the falling concrete poses a safety risk. The county says the owner owes roughly $550,000 in taxes. So tonight, you're going to hear from the mayor. She held a press conference earlier today talking about this whole situation, plus what could happen next. The owner could lose the property. And so what happens then? What happens if he does lose the property? It's sat vacant for so long. We also have a Twitter poll on our WNYT Twitter page talking about what people would like to see in that building. So you office space, retail, apartments, just raise it and start over. So if you want to weigh in, head to our Twitter page. That is up as we speak. Heat, though, coming our direction. 90s, it's going to be hot. So I'll bring in Reed Kisselback to explain that.
A weak front just passed through the region, still leaving us a chance for a spotty shower or two, but overall we're going to be dry. And so as we head into the start of the overnight period, cloud cover will steadily increase. Temperatures will be dropping down to the 60s for our overnight lows, and that sets us up for the day tomorrow. Tomorrow looking more hot. Slightly warmer than what we saw today. Today's high was 89. Many spots are looking at least hit 90. Plenty of sunshine expected through the course of the day. It'll be humid as well. But we are going to be looking at a streak of hot and humid weather. And when that happens, we usually see some pop-up showers and thunderstorms. So let's take a look at the hour-by-hour forecast and show us the next most promising potential for some showers. Wednesday itself starting out dry. As we get towards noontime on, we'll stay dry through the course of the day. It's more so heading into Thursday that we'll be watching a spotty shower possible heading to the early morning hours. You can see Warren County seeing a few spotty showers at 7 a.m. Otherwise, okay through the morning commute. By noontime, maybe a spotty shower popping up ahead, but it's really more so once we get closer towards 5 o'clock on Thursday, we'll start to see some stronger showers and thunderstorms fire up across the region. Might be something you want to keep in mind for the evening commute on Thursday to give yourself a little extra time. Tonight, a few evening showers in some spots. Otherwise, we'll just have a few clouds overnight as overnight lows drop down into the 60s. Tomorrow, 90 is the high, mostly sunny, hot. More humid as well as it has been over the past few days. Hot and humid for the week ahead. Thursday, 96 is the high. Scattered showers and thunderstorms staying with us into the evening time. Friday, a cold front coming through, only cooling us down towards the mid to upper 80s. That's where we'll be on Saturday. Sunday, back up into the low 90s. Monday, Tuesday, sitting right near the mid to upper 80s.
All right. So, will we call an alert day for those storms and the potential for heat? Well, we were having that conversation a little bit earlier today, not pushing the button just yet, but our morning team starting at 5 a.m. is going to be keeping an eye on things. So, that might change come early tomorrow morning and into the afternoon for tomorrow. So, no alert day yet. But if conditions change, if the heat index gets above 100, or if the storms become something that is worthy of an alert day, we have some very specific criteria. Then we will push that button. A bit of a deep tease for more YouTube content. Tomorrow we are filming something that explains what an alert day is, the very specific qualifications that we look at, and as a weather team discuss to when to issue that in alert day. It's not something that's for hype. It's not something that's to scare people. It's actually very specific. So we're shooting that tomorrow with Paul Kino, Rika Zubek, and myself, and I'm really excited for all of you to see it. But to recap what we talked about today when it comes to the news, we have a string of Albany violence, several shootings that took place within an hour of each other, just 5 blocks apart. And on the same night, we have National Night Out, which is designed to bridge the divide between police officers and the communities they serve. So a bit of a opposites there. But then also the mayor speaking on Central Warehouse, the eyesore that's sat abandoned for decades, what to do with it next. The owner could lose his ownership of that building. There's taxes that have not been paid, but the owner's saying that, hey, whoa, he thinks that things are not on the up and up. So we're going to hear from him coming up on News Channel 13 Live at 9 and 11. Of course, I will have your full forecast breaking down the rain and the heat potential to come. I'll see you all at 9 and 11.